I don't feel the same way I used to. My wife doesn't want it anymore, neither do I. I only last 30 seconds. I feel like a failure. These are real words from men like you, typed into the search bar at midnight when the wife is asleep, when no one is watching. If you're looking for science-based information about men's health, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Every week we share the latest research from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and WHO. Here's the truth. Men's testosterone drops 1% every year after 30. 40% of men over 45 have low testosterone, but 70% don't know, not tested, not treated. Today, 10 methods from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, WHO research. No medication needed, not expensive, real results. Let's begin. Solution 1, lose weight. Absolute priority. A 45-year-old wrote, gained 66 pounds in 10 years. Now I feel nothing during orgasm. Is there a way? Here's the scientific answer. Body fat doesn't just sit there quietly, it's active. It secretes an enzyme called aromatase. This enzyme does one thing only, converts testosterone into estrogen. More fat, more aromatase. More aromatase, less testosterone. It's a vicious cycle. Research from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology shows men with BMI over 30 have testosterone 30% lower than normal weight people. Waist over 40 inches, risk of low testosterone doubles. But here's the good news. Harvard study. Men who lost 46 pounds increased testosterone from 250 to 450 nanograms per deciliter. That's an 80% increase. Another study shows, combined with exercise, just 26 pounds lost still significantly increases testosterone. Belly fat doesn't just kill testosterone, it kills desire. It kills ability to get erect. It kills sensation during sex. This is the #1 cause of erectile dysfunction. Premature ejaculation, loss of sensation. So how? Goal, lose 5 to 10% body weight in 3 months. 500 calorie deficit per day. No need to be harsh, no need to starve. One person wrote, lost 44 pounds in 6 months, desire came back, morning erections came back. My wife was surprised. I was surprised too. Solution 2, HIIT, short but intense. A 52-year-old started HIIT 3 months ago. Testosterone from 280 to 420. I feel like 20 again. What is HIIT? High intensity interval training. Short but hard. Short rest. Repeat. Study from European Journal of Applied Physiology compared 2 groups. Group 1, steady running 40 minutes. Group 2, HIIT. 90 seconds hard, 90 seconds easy. Repeat 8 times. Result, the HIIT group had higher testosterone increase right after exercise and maintained longer. Another study, HIIT 3 times per week for 12 weeks. Testosterone increased. 18%, steady running, only 5%. But important note, too much training? Cortisol increases, testosterone decreases, rest 48 hours between sessions. 20 to 30 minutes each time is enough. Here's the protocol for busy people. 3-minute gentle warm-up, then 6 rounds, 60 seconds hard, running fast or cycling fast, 90 seconds easy, walking or slow pedaling, 3-minute cool down, total 18 minutes. Week 3 to 4, increase to 8 rounds. Total 22 minutes, do 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Expected results, week 4, feel stronger, energy increases, week 8, morning erections return, desire increases, week 12, testosterone noticeably higher. One person wrote, did it right for 3 months, first time in 10 years I woke up in the morning and wanted my wife. Solution 3, lift weights, compound lifts. One person asked, I see many people say weight training increases testosterone, but what type, how long, which exercises? Here's the answer from Mayo Clinic. Not all exercises are the same. Compound exercises, exercises that activate multiple muscle groups, stimulate testosterone most. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows. Why? When you train large muscle groups, the body secretes hormones to recover and build muscle. Testosterone is one of those hormones. Study from University of Texas. Heavyweight training, 5 to 8 reps, 3 times per week. After 8 weeks, testosterone increased 20%. Free testosterone, the active form, increased 25%. Here's the 3-day protocol. Day 1, lower body. Squats, 4 sets, 6 reps. Romanian deadlifts, 3 sets, 8 reps. 20 minutes. Day 2, upper body, bench press 4 sets, 6 reps. Rows 4 sets, 8 reps, 20 minutes. Day 3, full body, deadlifts 3 sets, 5 reps. Overhead press 3 sets, 8 reps, 20 minutes. Important note. Proper form more important than heavy weight. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between heavy sets. Progressive overload, increase weight gradually each week. 5 pounds this time, 10 pounds next time. A 55-year-old wrote, started lifting after years of not training. 3 months later, muscle clearly increased, belly fat decreased, but the most amazing thing, desire came back like I was 20. My wife asked what drugs I'm taking. I'm not taking anything, just weights. Solution 4. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. One person shared, I slept 5 hours every night for 10 years. Now desire is 0, severe erectile dysfunction. Is it related? Yes, very much so. Study from University of Chicago published in JAMA, they had healthy young men sleep 5 hours each night for 1 week. Testosterone dropped 15%, equivalent to aging 10 to 15 years in just 1 week. Data from NHANES. 30,000 men sleep less than 6 hours, testosterone 10 to 15% lower. Each hour less sleep equals losing about 6 points of testosterone. Why? Testosterone is mainly produced during deep sleep, REM stage. Peak production, 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Sleep deprivation equals cortisol increase equals testosterone decrease. Not just about time, also about quality. Signs of poor sleep, loud snoring, sleep apnea, waking multiple times, not feeling refreshed upon waking, tired all day. 5 steps to improve sleep. 1. Fixed schedule. Sleep and wake same time every day, even weekends. 2. Complete darkness. Use blackout curtains. Turn off LEDs. 3. Cool temperature, 64 to 68 Fahrenheit. 4. No screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light kills melatonin. 5. Check for sleep apnea if snoring heavily. CPAP can change your life. Timeline: Week 1 to 2 is hard. Week 3 to 4, deeper sleep. Month 2 to 3, testosterone recovers. A 48-year-old wrote, started sleeping 8 hours every night. Month 3, morning erections returned after years. I thought I'd lost it forever. Solution 5, vitamin D, the forgotten hormone. One person asked, I live in Northern Europe. Little sun year-round. Testosterone 250. Is it related? Yes, and you're not alone. Harvard research. 42% of men are deficient in vitamin D, under 20 nanograms per milliliter. Vitamin D isn't a regular vitamin, it's a pro-hormone, has receptors in testicles, pituitary gland, brain. Study from Endocrine Society in 2011, 3,369 men. Vitamin D under 20, testosterone 30% lower. They gave half 3,000 IU daily for 12 months. Result? Testosterone increased from 300 to 400. Vienna study, 54 overweight men, 3,300 IU vitamin D. 3 daily for 1 year. Free testosterone up 20%. Bioavailable testosterone up 17%. Mechanism? Vitamin D directly stimulates testosterone production, reduces SHBG, protein that binds testosterone and makes it inactive, increases free testosterone, the usable form. Dosage? Test blood first. Target, 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. Starting dose, 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily. Take with fatty meal. Vitamin D is fat soluble. Natural sources? Sunlight, 15 to 20 minutes daily, no sunscreen. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, eggs, mushrooms. One person wrote, tested my vitamin D. Result was 12. Doctor said extremely low. Supplemented 5,000 IU daily. After 6 months, vitamin D up to 50. Testosterone from 290 to 400. Solution 6, zinc and magnesium, essential duo. One person asked, heard zinc is good for testosterone, but how much? Does it really work? It's real. And there's research proof. Study from Wayne State University. Men deficient in zinc, testosterone dropped 75% in just 20 weeks. Supplemented zinc, testosterone recovered in 6 months. Why is zinc important? 1. Essential for enzymes that synthesize testosterone. 2. Inhibits aromatase, prevents converting testosterone to estrogen. 3. Increases LH production, hormone that stimulates testicles to produce testosterone. WHO recommends adult men need 11 milligrams daily. Athletes, 15 to 20 milligrams. Signs of zinc deficiency, hair loss, weak immunity, slow wound healing, reduced taste. Magnesium, forgotten but powerful. Journal of Pharmaceutical and Biomedical Analysis, 399 men over 65. Higher magnesium, higher testosterone. Correlation stronger than even zinc. University of Palermo study. Athletes supplemented magnesium 750 milligrams daily for 4 weeks. Free testosterone up 24%. With exercise, 26%. Dosage, zinc, 15 to 30 milligrams daily. Max 40. Take with meals. Sources, oysters are number 1. Red meat, beans, nuts. Magnesium, 400 to 500 milligrams daily. Glycinate or citrate form absorbs well. Take evening 30 to 60 minutes before bed. ZMA combo, zinc plus magnesium plus vitamin B6. Study on athletes, testosterone up 30%. One person wrote, started ZMA $2 daily, 3 months. Testosterone from 320 to 410. Solution 7. Reduce stress, lower cortisol. One person shared work stress, wife stress, kids stress. I'm 42, testosterone 220. Doctor says it's normal for my age, but I feel like 70. That's not normal. That's cortisol. Research from Yale Stress Center. Chronic stress equals consistently high cortisol. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. Cortisol up 50%, testosterone down 20 to 30%. Why? Both are made from cholesterol. When you're stressed, the body prioritizes cortisol production for survival. Testosterone gets sacrificed. University of Texas study, men with high stress have testosterone 40% lower. But here's good news. Stress reduced, testosterone recovers 25% in 8 weeks. No medication needed. 5 proven methods to lower cortisol. 1. Meditation, mindfulness. Strongest. Harvard study, 20 minutes daily for 8 weeks. Cortisol down 25%. Testosterone increases naturally. 2. Deep breathing. 4-7-8 technique. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 7 seconds, exhale 8 seconds. Do 10 times 2 to 3 times daily. 3. Walk in nature. Stanford study, 90 minutes per week. Cortisol down 15%, dopamine and serotonin up. 4. Yoga. Journal of Alternative Medicine. 12 weeks, 3 times per week. Testosterone up 16%. 5. Journaling. 15 minutes daily. Reduces anxiety, improves hormones. A 48-year-old wrote, started meditating 20 minutes each morning. Month 3, testosterone from 280 to 370. Solution 8. Avoid endocrine-disrupting chemicals. One person shared, I worked in plastics for 20 years. Testosterone 180 at 45. Is it related? Yes, very much so. Research from Harvard T.H. Chan School, BPA, bisphenol A in plastics, plastic containers, plastic bottles. Men with high BPA in blood, testosterone 20 to 30% lower. Also affects sperm quality. CDC study on American teens. Higher BPA concentration in urine, lower testosterone. Delayed puberty, delayed sexual development, common EDCs, endocrine disrupting chemicals, BPA, plastic bottles especially. When hot, microwaved plastic containers, canned foods, inner lining, thermal receipts, phthalates, cologne, shampoo, nail polish, soft plastics, parabens, moisturizer, body wash, shaving cream, pesticides, unwashed produce, 10 specific actions. 1. Never heat food in plastic containers. Never. 2. Use glass, stainless steel, ceramic. 3. Avoid plastic bottles in sun or heat. 4. Choose BPA-free products. 5. Don't keep thermal receipts in pocket. 6. Cologne, shampoo. Choose phthalate-free. 7. Wash produce thoroughly. Soak in salt water. 8. Prioritize organic for dirty dozen. 9. Filter water clean. Activated carbon or RO. 10. Don't use old Teflon pans. Timeline, week 1 to 4, change habits. Month 3 to 6, body detoxes, EDCs. Month 6 to 12, testosterone improves. One person wrote, threw out all plastic containers, bought glass, filtered water. 1 year, testosterone from 250 to 390. Solution 9, healthy fats, especially omega-3. One person was confused. I heard eating low fat is good for health, but why did my testosterone drop when I ate low fat? Because testosterone is synthesized from cholesterol. Brain needs fat to produce hormones. Cell membranes need fat to function normally. NHANES study 2020, 5,000 men. Eating less than 20% calories from fat, testosterone 15% lower. Eating 30 to 40% healthy fat, testosterone highest. University of Worcester study, athletes reduced fat from 40% to 20%. Testosterone dropped 12% in just 6 weeks. Increased fat back? Testosterone recovered. 3 important types of fat. Omega-3. Number 1 for testosterone. Iran study year 2020. 1,694 adult men. High omega-3, testosterone 20% higher. High omega-3, larger testicle volume, better sperm quality. Mechanism? Reduces inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, protects Leydig cells, produce testosterone in testicles. Best sources? Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, 2 to 3 times per week, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts. Supplement, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams EPA plus DHA daily. Monounsaturated fat, olive oil, avocado, almonds. Study, testosterone up 17%, saturated fat a little, necessary for hormone production, 10 to 15% calories. Sources, meat, eggs, coconut oil. Avoid trans fat. Omega-6 too high. A 50-year-old wrote, started eating salmon 3 times per week, olive oil every meal, almonds for snack. 3 months later, testosterone from 300 to 400. Solution 10, limit alcohol and avoid tobacco. One person shared, beer every night for 15 years, smoked for 20 years, testosterone 150 at 50. Doctor said I'm like 80. Alcohol, silent killer. Copenhagen male study, 8,344 men drinking more than 2 units daily. Testosterone decreased 6.8% yearly. Testicular atrophy. Mechanism, alcohol increases aromatase, converts testosterone to estrogen. Toxic to Leydig cells, produce testosterone. Increases cortisol, decreases testosterone. Causes fatty liver, hormone imbalance. Lancet study year 2018. 1 unit of alcohol daily, testosterone down 3 to 5%. 3+ units daily, down 15 to 20%. Binge drinking down 40 to 50% in 24 hours. Tobacco, much worse. Meta-analysis of 20 studies. Smoking, testosterone 10 to 15% lower. Nicotine directly toxic to testicles. Sperm quality drops 50%. British Journal of Urology. Smoking, ED risk up 40%. ED occurs 10 years earlier. Quit smoking, improvement in 6 to 12 months. Mechanism. Nicotine constricts blood vessels. Carbon monoxide reduces oxygen. Cadmium toxic to testicles. Action? Alcohol, ideally don't drink. If drinking, max 2 to 3 units per week. Tobacco, quit completely, non-negotiable. Recovery timeline, quit alcohol. Testosterone recovers in 3 to 6 months. Quit smoking, testosterone recovers in 6 to 12 months. A 55-year-old wrote, quit alcohol completely. Quit smoking after 25 years, hardest thing in my life. But after 1 year, testosterone from 180 to 420, I feel like 20. Testosterone decline isn't a death sentence. You're not old, you just lack knowledge. 70% of low testosterone cases can improve naturally. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe so you don't miss new research on men's health. Share with loved ones who need this information. 90-day plan, month 1, sleep enough, lose weight. HIIT, supplement vitamin D, ZM. Month 2, add weights, avoid BPA omega-3. Month 3, recheck. Did this for 6 months. Testosterone from 220 to 450. First time in 15 years, I feel like a man. Start today. Your body is waiting for you.